In 2020, we expect a global economic contraction of 5%, which is really quite extraordinary.
Jaw-dropping statistics out there on the global economy. As much as 40% of the jobs lost in the US are gone for good. Many governments around the world have put their economies into a kind of suspended animation. Some of the measures focused on the labour market. We're thinking about the furlough schemes, all those kind of things. So what are we going to see when these economies are reanimated?
When a crisis does erupt, it allows you to think much more creatively than you otherwise would. When we see the roles that governments have taken in the economy, quite unprecedented roles, it gives you a sense that more is possible than people would have thought.
When we have an event like the corona crisis, we see how harsh a pandemic can influence the economics. That helps the risk managers when they start constructing scenarios that can come into the conscious.
At the peak of the lockdowns worldwide, we saw global emissions of greenhouse gases go down by about 25%. But that was by shutting down a lot of economic activity. We've already seen that emissions are starting to bounce back as countries come out of their lockdowns. By June, they were only 5% behind trend levels. We want countries to use this as an opportunity to accelerate the transition to a resilient zero carbon economy.
It doesn't have to be a choice between stimulus and green. You can create huge economic gains whilst also decarbonising. Then the world can mobilise quickly and the world can deliver policies which enact change fast.